Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to take a look at a mini expansion for Tiny Epic Pirates. This is going to be Crimson Silver. And this expansion is available it comes with the deluxe version of Tiny Epic Pirates, or you can get it separately through their website or by other means. So let's go ahead down the table. I'll give you a general idea what comes with this mini expansion, and then we'll come back and I'll give you my final thoughts. Real briefly, I wanted to go over the mini expansion that you can get with Tiny Epic Pirates. If you get the deluxe version of the game, it'll come with it. Otherwise, you can get it separate on their website. But this is called Crimson Silver, and it's a mini expansion that you can get with Tiny Epic Pirates. In this game, you're going to get a couple different things for it. We're not going to really go over the solo mats, but you're going to get 2 new solo mats, which are really nice. You're also going to get 2 floating castles. Now these floating castles will be placed when you set up and start the game opposite to where the merchant ships are. So here's the merchant ships. The floating castles would go here and here. The other things you're going to get is you're going to get these 9 crimson cubes here and set them aside. You can gain them throughout the game. You're also going to get some new crew members that you can purchase throughout the game with new powers that can trigger, which are cool. And you just shuffle them into with the rest. Now, what this game actually gives is it gives 9 crimson cubes. Now, crimson cubes or crimson silver cubes are basically like a wild supply. You can use them for any type of good that's in the market that you want. And you can spend them like they were booty throughout the game. Now, these are not put into the bag. They're put out separately. So you can gain them throughout the game through different means, which we'll go over in a second. But the big thing in this game is going to be these floating fortresses. Now, these fortresses do a lot of different things that you can do when you interact with them. First, if you plunder it, you gain 1 crimson silver, so you get your crimson silver out of that. If you attack it, you attack the fortress as if it were a merchant ship. So you take the highest valued merchant ship and you attack it as if it was one. Additionally to defeating the merchant ship, if you do, you also will get a crimson silver. You could trade any single type of booty for its market value at one of these 2, so you can also trade with them. You can crew up. Before you take a card, you may discard all 3 cards and replace them for free. So you get a super huge bonus. And here you can clear out your crew, and that's pretty cool. You can search. You may gain a token from an adjacent, orthogonically adjacent or diagonally adjacent to the map. Now, movement in this game is always going to be up and down, left to right, so never diagonally, but you can do that with it. At the end of your turn, if you interacted with this fortress, however, it moves to the next clockwise corner of the map, and you have to move the Navy ship towards you. So you have to keep that in mind. Now, if this ends up, so this says over here, someone interacts with it, it doesn't go to the same place with another fortress, so it would just skip it and go to that location. That, in a nutshell, is what you're going to get with the Crimson Silver mini expansion of the game. Let's go ahead back up to the table here, and I'll give you my final thoughts on this mini expansion. All right, so I really do like Tiny Epic Pirates. It's a really, really great game, and I do like this mini expansion for Tiny Epic Pirates. It's really nice on how it gives you like that wild booty that you can do a lot of different things, and I do like the interaction with the fortresses. Now, I would highly recommend, if you haven't picked up Tiny Epic Pirates, to look for that deluxe edition so you can get this with it, or you can pick this up like at Game On Games website or from other places. Now, how much would you pay? I would pay the basic price for this expansion, and it would be worth it. I wouldn't pay like a huge amount for it. So if it becomes hard to find, the game is fine without the expansion. However, if you do pick up this game this expansion for a reasonable price, it is a great addition to the game. So that's my thoughts on this mini expansion, Crimson Silver. Thank you for watching.